My name is Adebisi Olawewaju Kazim. I'll be analyzing this hotel reservation data set using SQL. Here are the 15 questions to solve. Let's go. The first question says, what is the total number of reservations in the data set? So my query goes as select count as total number of reservations from the hotel table. So after running my query, it shows we have 700 reservations on the hotel table. That's the total number of the reservation in the data set. My second question says, which meal plan is the most popular among the guests? So my query goes as select top one from type of meal plan column, count everything as meal plan reservation from hotel table. Group it by type of meal plan, order it by meal plan reservation, and make sure when you're ordering it, order it by the descending order. So my answer shows meal plan one is the highest and the most popular among the guests with 527 reservations. Third question says, what is the average price per room for reservation involving children? So my query goes as select around average from the average price per room column and return it as average price per room from the hotel table where number of children is greater than zero. And after running my query, my answer shows the average price per room is 145. Question number 4 says, how many reservations were made for the year X? You said I should replace the X with the desired year. So I go by 2018. So my query goes as select count everything and return it as reservation made for year 2018 from the hotel table where year in arrival column is equals to 2018. And my after running my query, my answer shows the reservation made in the year 2018 is 577. Number 5 question says, what is the most commonly booked room type? So my query goes as select top one from the room type reserved column, count everything as total number room type from the hotel table, group it by room type reserved, order by total number of room type in descending order. So when I run my query, my answer shows room type one is the most commonly booked type, commonly book room type with 554. Question 6 says, how many reservation falls on weekend on the number of weekend night column that is greater than zero? So my query goes as select count everything and return it as number of weekend reservations from the hotel table where number of weekend nights is greater than zero. And when I run my query, my answer shows the number of weekend reservation is 383. Number 7 question says, what is the highest and the lowest lead time for reservation? So my query goes as select maximum from the lead time column as highest lead time and select minimum from the lead time column as lowest lead time from the hotel table. So when I run my query, my answer shows the highest lead time is 433, while the lowest lead time is 0. Question number 8 says, what is the most common market segment type for reservation? My query goes as select top one from the market segment type column, count everything as common market segment type from the hotel table, group it by market segment type column, order it by common market segment type in descending order. So after running my query, the most common market segment for reservation is online with 518. Number 9 question says, how many reservations have a booking status of confirmed? My query goes as select count everything, return it as number of confirmed reservations from the hotel table where booking status equals to confirmed. So after running my query, the number of booking status of confirmed is 0. Number 10 question says, what is the total number of adults and children across all reservations? My query goes as select sum from number of adult column as total adults and select sum from number of children column as total children from the hotel table. So the total number of adults, when I run my query, the total number of adults is 1,316 and the total number of children is 69. Number 11 question says, what is the average number of weekend nights for reservation involving children? My query goes as select average from the number of weekend nights column as average weekend nights with children from the hotel table where number of children greater than 0. And the average number, after running my query, the average number of weekend nights is 1. Number 12 question says, how many reservations were made in each month of the year? My query goes as select month from the arrival date column as monthly reservation, count everything as monthly reservation count from the hotel table, group it by month from the arrival date column, order it by monthly reservation. So when I run my query, the answers below shows how many reservations were made in each month of the year. Number 13 question says, what is the average number of nights in both weekend and weekdays spent by the guests for each room type? My query goes as select room type reserved column, average number of weekend night column as weekend average nights per room type, and average number of weeknights column as weekend average night per room type from the hotel table, group it by room type reserved column. And when I run my query, the answers below shows the average number of nights in both weekend and weekdays. Number 14 question says, for reservation involving children, what is the most common room type and what is the average price for that room type? So my query goes as select top 1 from the room type reserved column, average and select average from the average price per room column as average price for room type from the hotel table where children is greater than 0, group it by room type reserved column, order it by average price for room type in descending order. And the when I run my query, the reservation involving children with the most common room is room 7 with 187 reservation. Question number 15 says find the market segment type that generates the highest average price per room. My query goes as select top one from the market segment type column and select average from the average price per room as highest average price per room from the hotel table. Group it by the market segment type and end order it by highest average price per room in descending order. So after running my table, the market segment type that generates the highest average price is online with 112 reservations.